probably just came off, I mean, one of your best Supercross seasons ever, age 29, right?
Crazy, but yeah, it was a pretty good year.
So we're coming into the outdoors, run the new team, the new bike, the new program. Are you an outdoor guy?
I've always felt like I've been an outdoor guy, just things haven't gone my way. So I think going into this year, I think we new bike and everything, which I'm still learning it. You know, I've never ridden this thing outdoors. I first time I ride it outdoors was like 3 weeks ago, but I feel good. I feel ready to go, and yeah, got some fire.
What? So you've been out in New Mexico. You think that's gonna help coming in the outdoors?
Yeah, I hope so. For me, more so, I just want to be like with my homies back home and friends, family, and everything like that. But I think it's good. You know, I think my training's gone good. I stayed like the last 2 months of Supercross out in New Mexico, so I mean it worked then. So let's see if we can keep it going.
So you usually come in hot day one. How do you come into the first round of outdoors?
Dude, outdoors is a long year. Our mental capacity is a little bit, you know, trying to figure out what we need to handle throughout the year. But I'm ready to come in and try and get a win here, be on the podium, or just figure out where we're at and try and start rolling from there.
Do you like ruts and braking bumps?
Do I like ruts and braking bumps? Yeah, I guess so. It's not bad. If I'm riding good, it's nice. But then when you're not riding good, you're like, it's like beating you up. But yeah, it is what it is.
Fox Raceway, Paula, California.
Yeah.
You like this track?
I like this track, but sometimes they make it super gnarly, so it's kind of like, it feels like it's trail riding. So I haven't been out there yet on the course, but I think it should be good. I think we're gonna have, you know, that good weather today, and gonna enjoy it while it lasts, because you know the summer's gonna be hot.
You good right there, brother?
How does the mechanic get ready for the first round?
For the first round, I mean, we prep up, drink some beer, and enjoy the 2 weekends off. But I mean, kind of the same prep. Your prep mostly goes in at the beginning of the, you know, the off season, the beginning of Supercross. Usually, when most of your prep goes in. So all my stuff kind of been ready. Just kind of cleaned it up, changed a few things out for outdoors, and you know, getting ready to rock and roll.
Do you get nervous?
Yeah, I've already used the bathroom twice today. It's a little strange. Everybody's human.
How's your boy? How's he doing outdoors?
He's good. I mean, yeah, I think he's motivated this year. I think he's got a whole different mindset going into the beginning of the year since he came on the team. And I mean, he's ready. He wants to go out there and battle for wins, I think. And the past couple of weeks, he's been hauling ass.
And then it's cool today. So is that good?
Yeah.
Weather's good. Is that good for you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm from the desert, so I don't mind the heat. You know, he don't probably mind the heat either, so that could benefit us as well. But
then, so what's your plan today?
Plan today is keep all the nuts and bolts on this bike and keep this thing together, and hopefully keep Jason in a good spot and get this thing on the top step. That's my #1 goal. And we'll go there next time right there.
Oh, okay.
You all right, though? All good? One.
Yeah, boy. Are these new brake pads?
No. No.
Can you pull this out a little bit?
Yeah. No, brake pads you rode with on Tuesday. Different front wheel, but you rode that wheel on the first moto.
Yeah.
All right, bud, let's have a good day. Started off right, just like you've been doing in the week. Hit your marks, have fun.
We're just getting started, just getting started, just getting started, just getting started. We're just getting started, just getting started, just getting started. We're just getting started, just getting started, just getting started, just getting started. We're just getting started, just getting started.
And into the f***ing side of me. I was like, bro, it's first lap.
Benny, I guess, hit him in the side right there. Let's go.
We're just getting started, just getting started, just getting started, just getting started.
Got about P3. P3, 17.9, I think. Chase was like a 12, like a 12.5 or something.
Who was?
Chase. It was Chase, Kenny, you, I think Tomac, and then Dungy or somebody else. By the lappers, huh? That's what they said on the radio. Someone in the back or something. You were on a good one, but Kurt said some lappers you up.
Were you expecting Jason Anderson to come out like that in Supercross?
Well, by the time the season started, we knew that we had somebody that could get the job done. But I'll be honest with you, before that, you know, we didn't know if he had the stamina and all the things required to really win at this level, but I'll have to say, he proved that he did, and he did an awesome job this year. We're really proud of him, and he did a great job for our team and our sponsors.
How long have you been running this racing for?
25 years.
What do you think about Team Fry?
I think, honestly, I was a little nervous about it at one point, but I think he does a great job. I mean, the videos are nice, and the mentality is there, and I think it's a lot of fun, and I think he has fun with it. I think it keeps him loose, too.
How do you run it, Paula? What's the setup, dude? You go soft, you go hard? Like, the fans want to know. What's up?
Well, it's really for what Jason wants to feel.
How does Jason run it?
Jason, right now, he's running really good.
No, but how does he run a suspension? Like, how does he like it?
Right now, he's loving it. No changes.
Is this a secret, or is everything all good?
Yeah, we like to keep certain things under wraps, you know, but we want to let the riders, you know, get a good result and you know, let that show.
So no secret.
We don't let secrets out.
Okay.
Secret is secret, right?
How's the surf right now?
It was good yesterday.
How's his water warm yet?
Oh yeah, 64.
Okay.
Speed, spring suit.
So hey, we're out here. What's your role in Cali?
I do all the parts and kind of oversee the shop and machine shop. Whatever it takes.
How are you feeling about the bike coming into round one?
I think solid. The boys have been doing work, you know. Everything looks good, so.
How do you look at qualifying?
He was good. I think he ended up third in that first session, but he was kind of just, he eases into it, you know. It takes his time, but he'll be fine.
All right, dude.
Time to line him up.
So we basically train together, bicycle ride gym. When I go to New Mexico throughout the summer, they have a bike there for me, do some motos with them. So yeah, that's kind of the gig right now. The year's flown by, but it's been, like I said, it's been a hell of a year.
How's the party life?
I mean, I try to keep it safe, you know?
How's the moto wife life?
It's a lot more than I expected, but anything for Jason.
Can you win?
Yeah, of course.
First moto.
What's the plan?
Good start and just keep trying. You would be lying if you weren't nervous a little bit, but excited, nervous, ready to get this shit started.
Dungey and Crowley got any songs?
Oh yeah, are you kidding me? I think that they're gonna come alive, maybe not so much today, but in the future, those dudes are gonna be some threats.
Who are you taking, Crowley or Dungey? Dunge.
Yeah. No offense to Caroli though. I'm a fan of Caroli, but today I think Dunge.
He didn't win the championship, but he still got 7 wins on the season, which is pretty respectable. And he really came on fire there towards the end. And another year down with his team, you know, I'm sure next year is even going to be better. So definitely something to watch for.
Were you surprised on Anderson?
No, I'm not surprised. Everybody knows he's super fast. I mean, sometimes he makes some mistakes, you know, and lost some points. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it to the fight until, you know, the last moment with Eli.
About to find out how we're doing.
You healthy?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You ready?
I'm good enough.
I think you and Anderson are going to be battling these outdoors, or what?
Could be. A lot of good guys again.
It's stacked right now, dude. Look at number 5, dude, right there.
Just like old times.
There we go, right there.
It's awesome.
Jason Anderson riding better than ever, and it all starts right now.
All right, boys, let's go have fun, all right? It's a long season. Give it all you got. Let's do it. Have fun. And come on.
I can't keep my mouth shut. I can wreck the mood. And it's on. It's on. It's on. Gone wrong. And it's on. And it's on. It's on. Gone wrong. One time is all it takes for me to find mistakes. And when I'm looking in a mirror, I begin something. I just can't say nothing.
He got a carry in the pack, so he's had to come from behind.
Not sure what happened to Anderson early in this photo. We didn't see him, but his lap times have been unbelievable as of late. He has consistently gone green. Fastest laps on the track the last 3 laps around. He is flat singing it on that monster Kawasaki.
Yeah, bad start. He's running all right. He's running pretty good. Just once you get a bad start, man, you got to get back. Not bad though. I think we're what, P8, P9. We should be able to get at least 6, I hope. Not bad though. Long season.
Slide around the city with my day one. I ain't gotta worry cause they A1.
What an incredible moto from a bad start for Jason Anderson.
He going stupid, going straight dumb. With us, I'm a big time, still humble in the hood. Gotta keep it positive on nothing but the good. When I'm on vacation, I be stunting like I should. Got a real queen falling, she gon' stumble on the wood. And I still be.
Hey, good ride. You made a mistake. I thought you were gonna get him on that last fucking. You hit the inside.
It was a fucking good ride, dude. You crushed it.
Figured out how to pass for that moto. Get that out of the way, huh?
Yeah.
You wheelie off the gate?
Yeah. The fucking, I was decent, and then some guy went over the inside and just went straight into me.
Gosh.
P4.
I mean, you got a bad start.
Right on P3, like we figured 27, 28 coming off the start, so.
Are the team executives happy with it?
Super happy.
What's the plan for Moto 2?
Win the
I don't know what place I was in, but it was not near the front. But yeah, worked hard and see if we could go out there, get a better start, and get closer to the front.
Looks like you got speed to win, bro.
Yeah, let's find out. The inside.
That's what I just told him. How you feel?
Not bad.
You can be smart. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Let's go have some fun, all right? Hit your marks. Let's go. You know what to do. All right, good luck.
We're ready for 450 Moto 2.
You can always go. You can always go. If you do it, won't match. If you do it, won't match.
Anderson's down. Several riders now piling in behind him in turn 1. So Anderson had a bad start in Moto 1, looked good early in Moto 2. He's down in the dirt.
Barsha and Anderson making a nice comeback.
Yep. Yeah, this is going to be one of those days where the results won't show you how well Anderson was riding, as he was buried off the start of Moto 1 and down on the start of Moto 2. And he's in 8th place right now.
Hey, good job. Shit, a long day, but had the speed, just starts. You know, came from 30th both motos. You know, you can't do that with the talent out there. Can't just, got to start up there with those guys, race with those guys. But Jason rode good, rode hard, passed a lot of people. But not bad for the first round. You know, we got shit. What, 11 more to go or so, huh? We'll be all right.
Anderson.
Yeah, what's up?
You rode good, but it wasn't the day you wanted.
Nah, I mean, the first moto, I came from a ways back, that was on me, and then that second moto, I got a good start and got tangled up in the second corner and tried to come through the pack.
How'd you get tangled?
My best friend.
Bam Bam.
Yeah, ran into the back of me, but...
I thought you guys squashed in Oakland. Did you send him like a box and you guys are all good and he's wearing Team Pride, or is that somebody else?
No, he paid for the box. We
didn't
give it for free.
Okay, I know promo on Pride. So, okay, so Barsha.
But I tell you this much, homies cost me a lot more money than any of the merchandise he bought. So if you guys want to keep helping me out and see if I can break even, you know, with all the stuff that he's done to me, keep buying our apparel. I'm coming from the back 2 motos in a row. I was a little bit gassed, but to be honest, it's hard for me right now because I'm new bike. And I know I say new bike, but like, dude, I've literally had 2 weeks on the Cowie Outdoors, so it's learning for me. And I was hoping that I'd come here and just be like, oh yeah, it's sweet, let's go. But I think we still got some room to improve. Our bike's amazing, but I got room to improve as far as just me being comfortable on the bike. I've done 4 motos of outdoors in 2 years, so
you did good, dude. What was the overall?
I think like 5 or 6.
Right,
5 or 6.
1 down, 11 to go. You're good.
1 down, 11 to go.
My first trip to Mexico City, I got invited to DJ. It literally changed the way I saw my own culture. My name is Marta Reina. I'm a vinyl DJ, vintage clothing collector, and travel blogger.
Tal vez mañana sea realidad. Quiero en la noche yo encontrar tu voz, porque sin ti ya no podré seguir parado en la tierra.
I was born in McAllen, Texas. When you're from a small border town, you kind of get this identity crisis.
Quiero que lo escuches, Marta, para ver tu opinión.
Sí, a ver.
Siempre.
Wow.
A ver, la letra es buenísima.
I started collecting Mexican music around the time when I wanted to explore more of my culture.
Cada registro de estos en 7 pulgadas o en 12 pulgadas. Al momento de compartir estas historias, estamos compartiendo el sueño de unos chicos o chicas que grabaron solamente una canción. El disco es cultura. He llorado por discos. Tener un disco en mis manos, ya crying, like, wow.
Coming to Mexico City opened up a door for me. I started feeling more comfortable with myself. Con las uñas así o de pose, algo así. Wearing my clothes that I like to wear, colorful, bright clothes, that when I go to Mexico, that's what I see. I see colorful and I see culture, fashion everywhere.
Y me encantaba también aquí en México existe la cultura de los tianguis. Que la Ciudad de México es una de las cosas más psicodélicas que existen en la vida.
Este sí es muy yaya. ¿Sí? Sí.
Realmente aquí en México, cuando llegó este tipo de ropa en los 60s, era hecha por, o muchas veces por nuestras abuelitas. Esas telas eran bien delicadas.
Ya. Ajá, o sea, como que empiezas a platicar con tu abuelita y las anécdotas, ¿no? De que, pues así conocí a tu abuelito. Que la ropa también son memoria.
Es memoria, es impresionante.
Sí. I remember the first time I actually played my Mexican record, I was so nervous because I didn't know how people were going to respond to it. But I was like, okay, I'm going to show myself. I'm going to show the music that I curate and that I love finding. Whether it comes to the records I buy, the clothes I wear, traveling has 100% an effect on it. Seeing these things for yourself, it makes you feel that inspiration that you won't find doing an internet search. You have to be there to experience it.
When I was 12 years old, someone put my first bat in my hand. That sealed my fate. Bats are the most unfairly treated animals on Earth. Fear, not knowing what treasure they have in their local cave, drives people to dynamite it, to gas them, to all kinds of things. But bats provide us with many ecosystem services. Agricultural pest control.
Esta es una larva de gusano cogollero.
Each million bats destroy 10 tons of insects every night. If we lose those bats, we would lose the crops in a few months. They're also promoting the regeneration of the forest by dispersing the seeds over vast, vast areas. And they pollinate a lot of ecologically or economically important species of plants, like the agaves that are the source for tequila, which represents for Mexico about $3 billion a year. I won the Rolex Award in 2008 for our program for conservation of bats through environmental education, research, and conservation action. We started mapping the most important colonies. And In the process of monitoring, we're also educating the local communities, and they become bat defenders. We are solving problems of conservation by building bridges across different professions. For example, the lesser long-nosed bat or tequila bat was the first species that we focused on. Joining forces with the tequila and mezcal industry, we created bat-friendly tequila. We were able to remove this bat from the endangered species list. This is a beautiful success story in conservation. The Rolex Award is a big recognition, and it gave me the platform to maximize my ability to continue changing things. We created a humongous network of privately owned protected areas around the country that today includes about 17% of Mexico's territory. When I have a bat in my hand and I show it to anybody, you see the change in a flash. This is exactly what has been driving me for a long, long time. I am here at 64, continue to be the same child who had his first bat in his hand. I will never give up.
We are here at the Studio One in the BBC Television Centre to reveal the Lotus Electra, which is our next car in the portfolio. I'm really pleased that we're launching the car finally today. This is a change for Lotus. It's taken us to a new segment, to a wider audience. But this vehicle as well is transformational for the brand. The technology that's included in it, the design that's involved in it as well.
The key design features are really defined by the philosophy that we have behind the whole product. So what we've really tried to do with this car is take all of the sort of theories, the technologies and the ideas that we have and we express in our sports cars and hypercars, and apply those to a brand new vehicle segment for Lotus, which is in fact an E-segment SUV. So all of the philosophies behind hypercar design that you've seen on the Avaya and the Emira are now translated to this product, and this gives us something super unique in that segment of the market. If you start at the front of the car, we have this very sharp line that runs around the nose that sort of visually separates the air. That line runs right the way around to the tail where it culminates in this kind of blade of light. So from a sort of very simplistic point of view aesthetically, we have that as part of the core DNA. You can see very muscular fenders and haunches on the car. That again has a strong link back to the sports cars. And indeed, the whole proportion on this car is really picking up the kind of mid-engined aesthetic that Lotus has been known for the last 30 years.
So this is really exciting for us. It's part of the transformation, and the work that's been going on at home, at our headquarters for the last 2 years, has been to prepare for the sports cars coming through. It takes us into a new segment we haven't been in before, and it will show our aspirations of where we want to take this brand.
July 22nd, 1933. Aviator Wiley Post completes the first solo flight around the world in 7 days, 18 3/4 hours. 1934. Federal agents shoot to death a man identified as John Dillinger outside a movie theater in Chicago. Dillinger had been declared public enemy #1 for his Midwest bank robberies during the Great Depression. 2003. In Iraq, Saddam Hussein's sons, Odeh and Qusay, are killed in a gun battle with U.S. troops in the northern city of Mosul. That happens a few months after an American-led invasion topples Saddam's regime from power. Months later, U.S. soldiers capture Saddam. He is hanged in December 2006 after he's convicted of crimes against humanity. 2004. The September 11th Commission's final report details U.S. government failures in preventing the terrorist attacks on New York and Washington. Commission Chair Thomas Kean.
Our failures took place over many years and administrations. There's no single individual who is responsible for our failures.
1822. Gregor Mendel, the Austrian monk whose work shaped modern genetics, is born in what's now the Czech Republic. And 1957. It's up, up, and away for the Frisbee as Walter Fred Morrison applies for a patent for the plastic flying toy that remains a hit. Today in history, July 22nd. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,